So today I get to talk about one of my new favorite things, which is our kids line. So if you buy the whole line at once, it comes in this cute little case that has little spots you can put all the oils and everything, and it also comes with these cute little, you see, flashcards. So it's really great if you're new to oils and you're using them for your family and you have kids. You don't even have to buy a reference book or anything. It comes with these cute little flashcards that for each one it tells you what the blend is. And then on the back, it just has a little blurb about what it's good for and how to use it. They're also really nifty because on each one of them, they have a little symbol. See that right there? That one has a heart on it. And then it has a little key that tells you. So like these heart ones are for emotions. So there's 2 of those. And then there's a little dude that those are for supporting your body. And then there's a little brain. So those ones are for helping with focusing your mind and things like that. So I want to talk to you really quick about all of those. If you hear some rustling or cooing or things like that, I got Ben here in the office with me, so you might hear him from time to time. So let's jump in. We'll start with our mind ones. So the first one is this blend called Thinker. So it's called Thinker. And this is essentially the kids' equivalent of our In-Tune blend. I've talked about In-Tune before, and I love it for just supporting your ability to focus, really helping clear your mind and helping you stay on task. So Thinker is essentially that for kids. Not that you couldn't use In-Tune with kids, but Thinker is a blend that's a little bit more targeted for kids. The oils that they use in them are a little bit gentler, and there's generally not as many. So the blends for adults will generally have more oils in the blends, where these, they keep it simple to just a few, and it tends to work better for kids that way when there aren't too many oils to overwhelm their system. So that's what Thinker is, and it's great for like before you're doing homework or something like that, where your kids are really going to need to be able to focus, or something they could take to school with them to help them focus and stay on task. You can rub it up and down the spine, take a nice inhale of it, and it's awesome. The other one that is a mind one is this one called Calmer, and it's essentially the equivalent for kids of Serenity. And Serenity is already a gentle oil, but like I said, this blend has a lot fewer oils in the blend, so it's a little bit better for kids. But this is one that they can roll on before bedtime to help calm them down and help them get to sleep a bit easier. Also, if they are, scared or having anxious feelings about something, any of that kind of stuff where being more calm helps, that's your blend. So it's really awesome. We use that one for bench before bed. And you can roll it down the spine. You can roll it on the bottoms of the feet. Again, you can just take the cap off and inhale it, but it's an awesome one. So the next ones I want to talk about are the ones for body. So the first one here is the Rescuer blend, which is the equivalent of Deep Blue. And this one does have fewer ingredients, but it also, Deep Blue has some really powerful, strong oils in it. So one of the ones, for instance, that I know is different between the 2 blends is Deep Blue has wintergreen in it, and Stronger has spearmint, which when it comes to like wintergreen, peppermint, spearmint is definitely the most mild out of the 3. So spearmint is what's in this soothing blend. So if they've got aches and things from exercise, or they're having pains just from growing up, being a kid, anything like that, Rescuer is going to be your go-to for that. It's also one that you can use if you're pregnant, because we always recommend that you don't use wintergreen when you're pregnant, and a lot of ladies I know are sad they can't use Deep Blue when they're pregnant because there are a lot of aches and pains that come with being pregnant, and I had to avoid Deep Blue when I was pregnant. This blend wasn't out yet, but now next time I am pregnant, I know I can use the Rescuer blend because it doesn't have wintergreen in it. So that's an awesome one as well. Next is our Stronger blend, which is my favorite at the moment. It's the equivalent of On Guard. There you go. And On Guard, like Deep Blue, has a lot of awesome powerhouse oils in it. And you can dilute it and use it if necessary, but this stronger blend is really targeted for kids' immune system to have gentle but still very powerful oils. And it's one that we use on Ben a lot. We've used it all winter because for some reason this cold keeps coming around our house that, you know, we're obviously not fans of. So we've been using stronger a lot, but it's one you can roll up and down the spine. You can roll it on the bottoms of the feet. It's diluted. It's got gentle but awesome oils for your immune system. So it's great for kids. The next one I want to talk about is this blend. It's called Steady. And it is a grounding blend. So it's the equivalent of Balance. And Balance is one you can use with kids, but again, it just has fewer oils in the blend and it's properly diluted for children. So this is one if kids are feeling really strong emotions they're not sure how to deal with, or if they're just feeling out of sorts. Obviously growing up there's a lot of different things at pretty much any age where kids are going to have emotions coming up that they're learning how to deal with or struggling to deal with, and this is just a really helpful tool to be able to help them feel grounded and have them have something they know that they can reach for that is going to help them take charge of their emotions, which, I mean, even as adults, it's sometimes hard to get a grasp on our emotions. So for a kid to have something that they know that, you know, they can have on their bedside table or tucked in their backpack or whatever it is, that they know is their tool, that they know how to use it, that they can turn to when they're having some sort of emotional struggle is awesome. It's not one we've really had to use with Benj yet, but it's one that I'm so, so grateful that we will have as he starts growing up and transitioning and having all of, you know, the emotional stuff that comes. Maybe he needs it right now. He's having some emotions, clearly. But I'm glad that we have that as a tool for him growing up. The last one I want to talk about, the last kids blend, is called Brave. And this one doesn't really have an equivalent that I've found necessarily for the adult one. I mean, it's kind of like our Motivate blend or something like that, but there isn't exactly one. So Brave is the Courage blend, which, I mean, we've all done it. Growing up can be scary and you face a lot of new experiences, whether it's having to get up in front of class and give a presentation, or walking to the bus stop by yourself for the first time, or changing schools and making new friends. There's so many situations that you encounter growing up where if you just had a little extra boost to just help you feel a little bit more brave, it could make a really big difference. So that's what Brave is. Can you come help me? So that's what Brave is. Brave is the Courage blend, and it's meant to just help you have control of those emotions and help you feel brave when maybe you don't. So those are the 6 blends that doTERRA released that are just for kids, and they are fantastic. Like I said, they're diluted properly for kids, so you don't have to worry about that when we do recipes and things that say in a 10 milliliter, dilute it this many drops. You don't have to worry about that. It's already diluted. If you buy the whole kit at once, it comes with the instruction little note cards. I mean, it could not be easier to use. It is one of the easiest and best tools that you can get to just take charge of things for your family. And I mean, as a mom, it's always so nice to just know you have something you can turn to for your kids. The worst feeling is not having something when your kids need it. So these are my absolute favorite. I love, love, love them. And we would love to answer any questions you have. So if you have any that you'd like us to answer, send me a DM, a comment. Yeah, let us know because we love them. Thank you. Bye.